Hi, I'm Allison Warming, and I give this trip a 10 out of 10, would highly recommend, and go again. When every group got off the bus on the way home but ours, I was happy to be so close to home. Then I realized I would never be going back. I would never get to experience the wonder of being with 30,000 of my best friends ever again, and that's when it hit me. I enjoyed myself more than I thought I would, and I was sad that the bonds I had formed in Christ would be gone. At least I thought they would be. When I wasn't going to service every night, I thought I'd move along with my life and forget about my time shared with God. But I didn't forget, and I remember everything I learned, all the speakers I heard. I like to think that's where I saw and continue to see God. Not just in the big things, the things I experienced once and will never be able to again, but in the remembrance of everything, especially the sense of identity I felt as I was herded from place to place in the flocks of people. Now, I hate crowds, but it was clear to me as I walked with the 30,000, I was being moved in more than purely a literal sense. As I look back on the experience, I see his work in everything we did, in the sense of humility as we waited, not knowing what was to come next, or basically having no idea what we were doing until we did. In the songs we sang, in the crowd cheering as we all celebrated our community and sanctuary in Christ. Not once on this trip did I ask myself, why am I even here? A question I ask myself very frequently in almost every other thing I do. It's always been why, and never because, and I understood for the first time an answer to my questions, why. The answer I found was because I'm not alone, I belong, and I've been called here by Christ. See, now if I was a speaker at the nightly assemblies, you would all be cheering for these deeply moving and motivational sentences I've just preached. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who gave to us to make this trip possible, for we did indeed rise up together.